Hi, first graders. Happy Thursday. Spring, you want to say hi? Say hi. Good boy. All right. Today we are going to read A Piglet Named Mercy with permission from Candlewick Press. A Piglet Named Mercy is written by Kate DiCamillo and illustrated by Chris Van Dusen. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson lived in a house on Decawoo Drive. Decawoo Drive was an ordinary street in an ordinary town. What do you think the word ordinary might mean? Oh, like a usual place? There wasn't too much going on? They had like a schedule that they followed every day? Not too many surprises in an ordinary town. And Mr. and Mrs. Watson were ordinary people and did ordinary things in ordinary ways. Mr. Watson trimming the bushes, Mrs. Watson vacuuming, Mr. Watson washing his car. One day, Mrs. Watson said to Mr. Watson, "I wonder if we aren't just the tiniest bit too predictable." "Predictable? Us?" said Mr. Watson. "Surely not." What do you think predictable might mean? Like they might know what's happening next? "It's just that sometimes I wish something different would happen," said Mrs. Watson. "Things are just fine the way they are," said Mr. Watson. "Would you rather follow a schedule all the time and have a plan? Or would you rather have some surprises throughout your day?" But then something different did happen. Wilson's pig transport? Caution, pigs. And out came a pig. Someone very small and not at all ordinary found her way to the Watsons' house on Decawoo Drive. Who found their way to the Watsons' house? Oh, baby pig. Mr. Watson made the discovery when he opened the door for the morning paper. "Mrs. Watson," he called, "come see." "Oh, the little dear," said Mrs. Watson. "Oink," said the piglet. "I think she's hungry." Oops, that was Mr. Watson. "I think she's hungry," said Mr. Watson. "Is that a pig?" said Eugenia Lincoln. Eugenia Lincoln lived next door, and she did not approve of surprises or pigs. "It is," said Mrs. Watson. "Can you believe our luck?" "Don't be ridiculous," said Eugenia Lincoln. "A pig is not lucky at all." "Do you think perhaps the piglet would like a bottle of warm milk?" said Baby Lincoln. Here's Baby Lincoln, and here's Eugenia. Baby was Eugenia's younger sister, and she was fond of surprises and piglets. Does Baby look like an actual baby? No? Why do you think that her name is Baby? Oh, she's the younger sister, so they might have called her Baby growing up, even though she's older now. Mr. Watson scratched his head. "A bottle of milk? I don't know. This is all so unpredictable." So if predictable means that we're like following a schedule, what do you think unpredictable might mean? Oh, like a surprise. It's not following a schedule. "Leave it to me," said Baby Lincoln. "Oink," said the piglet again. Mrs. Watson picked up the piglet and took her inside. She wrapped her in a blanket. Have you ever seen anyone so darling, she said. Never, said Mr. Watson. They wrapped her up like a what? A baby. Here is the warm milk, said Baby Lincoln. I have it right here. Eugenia said, this is absurd. What do you think absurd might mean? Like, this is crazy. The piglet did not think it was absurd at all. She drank the entire bottle. Oh, there's the baby piglet. And then she burped. And oinked. And went looking for more. Oh my goodness, said Mr. Watson. Watch out, said Eugenia. She seems to like toast very much, said Baby. Oh, the darling, darling thing, said Mrs. Watson. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson, perhaps you would like to hold her for a bit. Certainly, said Mr. Watson. He took the piglet in his arms. He rocked her and hummed. How extraordinary, said Mr. Watson. She is a porcine wonder. What do you think porcine wonder might mean? What does she look like? Oh, like she's like adorable, maybe? This piglet is a wish come true, said Mrs. Watson. What a mercy she is, said Baby. There you go, said Mr. Watson. We will call her Mercy. She is not a mercy, said Eugenia. She is a pig. Oink, oink, said the piglet. You cannot name a pig Mercy, shouted Eugenia. But they did name her Mercy. She was entirely unpredictable. She was not at all ordinary. And she was very, very loved. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I miss you. Bye.